I'm really wanting to kind of like slowly start kind of redecorating our house a little bit. I'm not trying to have like fall through up in my house this year. Oh my goodness. I kind of want to warm up some of the pieces of my furniture. I've definitely noticed that I've been struggling. It was just a really sad day yesterday. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I filmed those first couple clips this morning and completely forgot that I was vlogging the rest of the day. So it is a couple hours later. I have since put some makeup on and gotten ready. I'm actually just about to head out the door because I'm gonna meet up with my friend. We're gonna do some thrift shopping today. I haven't gone to the thrift store in so long and I'm really wanting to kind of like slowly start kind of redecorating our house a little bit. It's not really decorated in the first place. I kind of just like bought random stuff and threw it up on the walls, but it's kind of like more of a farmhousey vibe, even though there's not really anything specific going on in the house. But I've been really into like the whole minimalist look, minimal stuff, kind of boho, but not really, a little bit, just like simple and clean and open. I feel like for me and like my mental sanity, that's what's best. I don't do well in like a super cluttery home. So I kind of want to start like changing up a little bit of the vibe of my house, even though this house doesn't really feel like home to me, but I'm trying to work with what I got. So we're gonna go to a couple thrift stores and then we're gonna go to Hobby Lobby, which I haven't been to Hobby Lobby in so long, like well over a year, and I'm gonna see what kind of fall decor they have. Don't worry, there will not be any fall videos before September. But yeah, that's what we're up to today. It's super hot out here in Texas today. I think it's supposed to get up to 100, so I've got a cute little dress on. Actually, let me show you in the mirror over here. Okay, here is my dress. It's just one of those like super loose flowing dresses because I need ample airflow for if it's going to be super hot outside, but just something simple. And then I'm gonna wear some sneakers with it. Hopefully I find some good stuff. I feel like a lot of the thrift stores that are around here, I feel like they're not the best, so hopefully we can find something. I need to get out of the house and just like do something. I've been staying at home a lot and just feeling very anxious lately, so I think it'll be good for me to get out of the house, hang out with a friend and just like talk and go do something besides staying at home. So yeah, I'm excited. Hey guys, so editing Michaela is popping on here because when I came home from Hobby Lobby that day, sorry if there's background noise, I have my kettle on the stove right now, but when I came home from Hobby Lobby, I filmed a haul sharing with you guys everything that I bought, and little did I know my makeup was like out of whack. I had put on lip gloss and lip liner that day when I had gone out, and my friend, when we were out, we grabbed a snack and ate. Little did I know that my lip gloss had worn off, which is like duh, but my lip liner on my top lip was still there. And mind you, I overlined my top lip because if you guys can see, I don't have a top lip. I was talking to you guys this whole time, not realizing, and I don't know how I didn't see it in the viewfinder, but not realizing that I had a lip liner stash going on, and it was just, yeah, I was not about to put that clip in there and have you guys stare at it for like 2 to 3 minutes, so I'm just gonna re-record this part and share with you guys what I got. So the first thing I got are these little natural, like kind of wicker pumpkins. I'm really going for like the more natural theme this year, minimalist. I'm not trying to have like fall through up in my house this year. I'm not about that. So I really want just like kind of muted tones, natural tones, and I just really loved these pumpkins. So I got those. I got these bag of pumpkins, which I have a lot of white pumpkins, and I also have some old pumpkins that I'm gonna paint this year as well, which stay tuned because I'm gonna do like a fall decorate with me DIY type of video, so that'll be coming very soon. I bought these and I don't know if I'm gonna keep these this orange color. They're kind of bright. I might though. But these lime ones I'm definitely going to paint, and I actually bought like a muted kind of foresty green color that I'm going to paint them and just kind of spruce them up a little bit. And then speaking of paints, yeah, I just bought a couple different paints for the pumpkins, and then I bought this kind of like beige color because I'm going to be painting my basket in my living room and just kind of DIYing that, which you guys will see more at the end of this video, so just stay tuned for that as well. And then Dagan and I ended up going back to Hobby Lobby the next day, and I bought this charger, which is so random, I know, but I'm not using it for a charger. It's kind of like a faux leather charger, and I figured it would maybe be cool to put this in the center of my kitchen table with some pumpkins on top, or my bookshelf back there. I don't know, I just kind of like that masculine like leather type of vibe that's going on with like just natural tones. Oh, I did buy something else. I bought something else. Let me show you guys what I got. You guys, I bought a plant. It is fake though. It's like a fake fennel leaf plant. I have been eyeballing this at Hobby Lobby for months, but it's never on sale whenever I go. So my friend and I went to Hobby Lobby the other day. It just happened to be 50% off, and it was originally like over $100. So I got it for like a really good deal, and I love it, you guys. I just have it in the little corner. Let me flip my camera back around. So I have it propped up here in the corner, and I put it on like a little stand just to make it a little bit taller. And you guys will see I originally like was gonna put it over here, and then I changed it, so I'll talk about it in a little bit. But yeah, that is it. I just want to share with you guys what I got from Hobby Lobby and spare myself the embarrassment of having you guys stare at my lip liner stash for a few minutes. So anyways, let's continue on with the vlog. Oh my goodness. So it is the next day and I slept in so late today. I woke up really early this morning because our neighbor's dogs, we live in a duplex, and so like our houses are connected, our carports are connected, and our neighbor's dogs, which are so cute, I say, they're so loud, and they were barking early this morning. They usually bark during PT hours like every morning. Our carports, there's a gate in our carports that lead to our backyards, and so when they stand at the gate and bark, it echoes through our carport, and our bedroom is right above our carport. So it's very, very loud when they're standing there barking. And it just like kept me up and I couldn't sleep. Well, I finally went back to sleep and I woke up really late. I'm not gonna say the time because I'm slightly embarrassed, but I am just about to head to the grocery store because I really need groceries. And Dagan's about to be home for lunch and he's gonna be like, why haven't you done anything yet? So that's how today is going. Okay guys, so I'm home and I wanted to share with y'all my groceries that I got for the week. So starting back here, I got some more bananas, asparagus for dinner, a couple mangoes to snack on or have some dessert, a zucchini for dinner, a bunch of avocados. I got some raspberries and strawberries. I try to change up my fruit every once in a while, but I like to have fruit to snack on or have as a dessert. That way I don't have like any like sugars, really, or artificial sugars. I bought some grass-fed beef. I'm trying to go back to grass-fed meat if possible, but it is very expensive. A cantaloupe, some mushrooms, a cucumber, some tomatoes we have here. I just got some tomato sauce so that we can do spaghetti one night with some gluten-free pasta. Some prosciutto, because I wanted to have some prosciutto with some goat cheese. Now I know you guys are probably like, hello, focus. I know you guys are probably like, Michaela, you're not supposed to be eating dairy. Well, goat cheese, even though it technically does have lactose in it, and I think it's the A1 casein, I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's significantly lower than in like cow's milk and regular cheese, and so I'm only gonna have a little bit and it is okay. Some sourdough for my husband. I got some mozzarella, like vegan mozzarella cheese, which I usually wouldn't buy this, but Dig and I are going over to our friend's house this weekend and we're all gonna be making pizzas for dinner. So I got some vegan mozzarella cheese as well as like a gluten-free pizza crust for myself. So that way I can still like be included in the fun. We got some bacon, more kale. We've been really into eating like kale salads for dinner, or I like to make like a sweet potato hash and like throw that in there. It's so good. Maybe I'll like cook it and put it in a video one day, but it's delicious. Some more lunch meat for Dagan, some more rice cakes for myself. We just bought some red meat, so I have steak and then a roast down there. olive oil, some more bone broth. I shared this with you guys in a grocery haul a couple of vlogs ago, and I ended up really enjoying this, so I bought some more. I just drink a little bit in the morning in like a little mug, heat it up, and it's pretty good. Eggs, gluten-free pasta for spaghetti, some more sweet potatoes, oranges. Hopefully I can get through these. I never eat them in time and they always go bad, so hopefully I can get through these in time. Some basil. I got some more coffee. This is what we have been drinking for the last couple months. I actually have cut out caffeine, so I really haven't been drinking it. Dagan has, but we have really been enjoying this coffee and it's super cheap. Probably not the best, but it's really good. Okay, I wanted to share with y'all this baking soda because I didn't, and maybe I'm just super late to the game, but I didn't realize baking soda comes in like this little plastic thing where you can like lift up the sides and use it and have it stay fresher longer. I usually just buy it in a little like cardboard box. And I saw this and I'm sure it's been around forever, but I'm like, why have I never seen this? So I got some more baking soda because I want to make some banana bread. More watermelon. This is just some cottage cheese for Dagan. Some more kimchi. Orange juice for my little adrenal cocktail that I've been loving, some milk for Dagan. Okay, and then I bought these smoked oysters, which I've never really eaten them out of like a little can like this before. I love oysters, but I love them fresh, shucked out of a shell with some cocktail sauce. Like that's how I love them. But I decided to get some smoked ones and just eat them out of a can because in case you guys didn't know, oysters are actually like a really great like quote unquote natural multivitamin. There's so many like nutrients in oysters, and I know that they're all the rage right now, but they're actually really, really good for you. And they have like B12 vitamins, zinc, copper, and they're just like, especially like to support your hormones and whatnot, they're actually pretty dang good. So I'm gonna try and start incorporating some oysters once a week into my diet to see if that helps. I know, super random, but I didn't realize how much like vitamins and nutrients are actually in oysters. Oh, I feel like I still look rough this morning after rushing out the door. But I'm gonna put all these groceries away, but I wanted to show you, I ended up setting up my tree last night. I found the perfect spot and I wanted to kind of show you guys like how I have my living room set up right now. Okay, so we literally just moved it to the other side. It's not that big of a deal, but oh, there's Chance. Hi, Bubba. Okay, yeah, we just moved the tree. I had it over here last night and it just like, cause I have the basket right here with like all of our blankets, it just felt like too much. So I put it over here where like Chance's stuff is, like his toy box usually, and then I put his toy box back here in the corner. And it was so funny because last night he couldn't figure out where his toy box was and it took him a few minutes. Why don't you look happy? He's such a sweet boy. Anyways, so yeah, I ended up putting the plant, the thing over here, and I really like it. I took my two little pictures down that were up here just because I'm so not into them anymore and I think it's kind of corny, so I took them down. So it's a lot more like kind of like empty in here, but I like it. I like the clean, simple stuff. I want to eventually get a new rug. I think I might also, I'm debating or not if I want to paint this frame because it's a dark brown right now and I kind of want to paint it black. We'll see because I don't want to ruin it, but I like this saying. It's like super cute. And then in a little bit, I'm thinking about painting this basket. So let me put the groceries away and then I will share with you guys what I'm thinking about doing. Okay, so I'm back in my kitchen and I'm just going to chop up some fruit and prep it real quick. I want to show you guys. I was watching Cami Carter's, I think it was her Instagram stories. And I always put my hair up in like one of these clips, but my hair is so long now that it's like I can't just do the clip where it falls over because it's just too like heavy on the clip. So she was sharing that she learned how to do like a bun with these clips from someone else. And I was like, oh my gosh, why don't I try that? And I was like, I love it. So you just pretend like you're doing like a super high bun like that. And then you just clip it in the back, and the back just kind of hangs down like that, and then you have a little bun and it just stays there. It's not earth-shattering, but it's made my life a lot easier. And I try not to use like ponytails a whole lot. Like I like to do scrunchies and then clips like this. That way it doesn't pull as much hair out. I'm just chopping up some fruit. I got watermelon, strawberries, and raspberries this time. Oh, and mangoes. I don't know if anyone else is like me, but if I don't chop up my fruit and like prep it for the week or the like couple weeks, I will usually not eat it. Well, I'll eat it, but I won't finish it. Like, I don't know what it is mentally, but if it's not like prepped and just like ready to eat, it just sits in my fridge. It just doesn't move. Like a couple weeks ago, I bought strawberries and I just never got around to prepping them. I ate half the carton and the rest went to waste. I've been chopping everything up as soon as I get back from the grocery store, not putting it off. Because my thing is I'm like, oh, I'm tired. I'll do it later. I never do it later. Dag and I have been really into eating fruit for dessert instead of like candy or just something not healthy. I'm trying to make healthy, conscious choices to get my health back on track. I've been doing pretty good, to be honest. Like as far as cutting gluten and dairy out, I really thought I was gonna have a harder time doing that, especially the dairy, because I love snacking on cheese. Milk I could cut out. I mean, yeah, sometimes I crave a glass of milk, but for the most part, it was the cheese that I struggled with, and like cream cheese, because I love having like cream cheese and everything but the bagel seasoning with like bell peppers. So I thought that was gonna be rough, but surprisingly, like it hasn't been that bad. It's like if I don't have it in the house, it's not really that bad. And obviously like I do still have cheese because Dagan likes to make sandwiches, but it hasn't been as bad as I thought it would be. And I do notice that my bloat in my stomach has gone down a little bit. I still am bloated. I still think I got something going on and I need to go see a doctor. I actually found a functional medicine doctor and I need to just fill out like the prerequisite forms and have her look at my stuff. I'm just like putting it off because if you guys didn't know, insurance doesn't usually cover functional medicine, and so you have to pay out of pocket and it can be very, very expensive. And I just have been putting it off because even though like I've been like, to be 100% transparent, I've been like saving up my money from doing makeup and freelancing, and I'm just putting that towards, you know, seeing this doctor, which is fine. But it's like in the back of my head, I just like, because my husband's in the military, we have free healthcare and everything, and so I'm having to get over this mental hurdle of spending my hard-earned money and spending our money on going to see somebody, because it's almost like, this is gonna sound like so sad, but it's like I almost feel like I'm not worth spending that much money over, and like I keep like making excuses for myself, like, oh, my health isn't that bad, I'm not dying, I can figure this all out on my own. And at the end of the day, I can't do my own lab work. I can't look at my labs and figure out what's going on. I can't treat if I have, you know, A, B, and C going on. I can't do that on my own. I need some professional help, and I need to get over this mental hurdle that it's like I'm not worth getting healthy for, if that makes sense, which sounds so sad when I say it out loud, but I need to. And my husband's been super supportive, and he's been like, go get help. He's like, you're making the money, you can pay for your hospital, or not your hospital, but your doctor's visits and what you need. He's like, just go. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm just being stupid. Also, I will say that it felt so good to get out of my house yesterday and go hang out with my friend and just go do something out of the ordinary. I've definitely noticed that I've been struggling kind of like just doing everyday things and just kind of like getting off my butt. Like it's almost like this like feeling of lack of motivation. Honestly, probably a little bit of depression just with everything going on. And I also think it just points back to maybe some stuff that's like imbalanced, whether it's my hormones or whatnot. And just once again needing to go see a doctor and get that checked out. But it felt good to get out of the house because I've really like struggled with just feeling super anxious lately and feeling just defeated in life. Just the thought of just like even doing the simplest of tasks of like going to the grocery store, making dinner, taking my laundry upstairs, which I definitely think that has to do with probably a little bit of depression, which has to probably do with a little bit of hormone imbalance. That's generally like if you're dealing with anxiety, depression, stress, your hormones can really get out of whack because of that. Like especially if you're really stressed out, your cortisol levels. I will say that getting out and just like hanging out with my friend and just like talking about stuff, it just helped a lot and I really enjoyed it. And it kind of like got me a little bit out of a funk where it's like now I kind of like I'm getting excited, like, oh, I want to do this, or I want to do this, or I want to do like a little DIY project, or fall is almost here and I can decorate now. So I'm just kind of talking to the camera right now, to be honest, while I'm cutting fruit. I hope you guys enjoy my little therapy session. Hey guys, so it is the next day. Again, I didn't end up vlogging the rest of the evening or painting that basket just because yesterday was a really sad day. In case you guys didn't know, I don't know how anybody doesn't know what happened in Afghanistan yesterday, but it was very, very sad. I actually didn't know what happened for the longest time because I wasn't on my phone really much of yesterday. I was just out and about grocery shopping, prepping my food, and it was maybe like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. I hadn't even looked at my phone yet, and I just happened to get on Instagram and saw everything that happened. And I think everybody can agree that it's very sad what happened. some of us are feeling angry with the situation. I know I am. I'm feeling just like this was very unnecessary and didn't need to happen. And it's really sad. Also angry at all the people that are completely tone deaf on social media, but that's another story. But yeah, it just didn't feel right to vlog the rest of the day and, you know, just act like everything was fine, because it was a really sad day and I just didn't have the motivation to really do anything, nor did it feel right. I'm gonna pick back up on the vlog today, and I'm thinking about those families and just praying for those families that are going to already, if they haven't already, gotten a knock on the door and finding out that they've lost a loved one. And it's just something for those that are in the military community, hope to never have to go through. But it is just such a sobering moment, and I'm just praying just for God to be watching over those families and protecting those families and just being with them right now. So anyways, I don't know how else to transition this part of the video into something happier. It just feels incredibly weird and awkward, but I just wanted to put that little clip in here. And yeah, I don't know what else to say about that, but anyways, we'll continue on with the vlog. Okay, so I'm gonna paint that basket that I was showing you guys yesterday, but I think I'm gonna paint it more of like this brown color. Let me try and actually open this real quick. It's more of like a warmer brown, as you guys can see. I think it'll be a pretty shade. I just kind of want to warm up some of the pieces of my furniture. I also have this brown color in here just in case I want to maybe like add some more dimension to it. And then I think I'm just going to take like a paintbrush or something and then just kind of like take the shade and just kind of like brush it over the basket just to kind of like warm it up a little bit. So hopefully it'll turn out okay. I'm excited though. I think this will be a good color. Okay, so I just pretty much painted the whole top. I haven't done any other sides yet, but I really like how it looks so far. It looks a little bit more gray on camera, but in person it looks more like brown, I guess I would say. But I really like how it's looking. I definitely think it's gonna warm up the space and warm up this basket a lot more and just kind of change the vibe. Okay, so it is a couple hours later. I actually had to stop painting because I had a client come over. She needed her makeup done for photos, and then I also ran out of paint, so I couldn't finish it. I'm almost done though. I just got like 2 sides I need to finish painting the basket on. So Dag and I are actually gonna run over to Hobby Lobby so that I can get that and like just finish it because I want to be done with it. But I really like how it's looking, so let's go to Hobby Lobby. Okay, so it is much later and I just finished painting the basket. I know it's kind of hard to see in this light, but I really like how it turned out. I'm excited to see like once tomorrow comes and daylight and everything. I just also watched He's All That on Netflix, the remake of She's All That, and it was pretty good. The acting was very corny though, but it was a cute movie. Bubba, did you like the movie? Did you like the movie? So anyways, I think I'm gonna end the vlog right here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please feel free to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!